G'day, Steve Morgan, Australian Bass Tournaments. We've just finished the second round of the 13Fishing Bass Pro Series for 2024. It was the Ecogear round here at Lake Glenmaggie. And Mick Johnson, I'm in the habit of interviewing you after Victorian events. That's 2 shots, 2 kills down here. You won on Blue Rock last year, Glenmaggie this year. You must love Victoria.
I do. It's proven to be a popular place for me, and enjoying it.
You went out with a big lead yesterday. You got about 3 kilos of bass, which has normally put you in the game here after day one, but man, your fish dried up today. What was the mood like in the boat when you couldn't even get to the 1 kilo mark?
I had Corey Goldie with me today, and he was good. He was great to have in the boat. He sort of kept the morale up and made plenty of jokes. And
at your expense?
Yeah, a bit of that too, just to lighten the mood a little bit. But no, it was good. We kept it light. We knew it was either going to happen or wasn't going to happen. There's not much you can do with edge fishing. You just got to keep fishing and hope that you stumble across them big fellas. There's wasn't really any pattern to them that I found as far as catching big fellas. You just had to cipher through the little fellas and get them big fellas eventually.
Well, take us through the pattern. Let's go into a little bit more depth about what you did. You said you were fishing edges. What were you looking for and how did you do that?
So during a pre-fish it was really windy down here in Lake Glenmaggie, and a lot of the banks blew out and you couldn't get on them. It was like a 4-foot swell, yep. And you couldn't get anywhere near the edges. So I knew a lot of the edges that I wanted to fish from last year were going to be untouched and they were going to be fresh. So first thing yesterday on the first day, I just shot straight up to any of them banks that would have been unpressured, and probably in the space of probably 300 metres, I've got 4 good fish with a few little ones in between. But it was just more or less one after the other, bang, bang, bang by 8:30. I think we started at 6:30. By 8:30, I had the bag, and I did not get a bite after 8:30 the whole day.
You might as well have come in and had an early mark.
If I had known what I known, I would have, yeah.
Take us through the outfit you were using. This is the 13Fishing Bass Pro Series, and that's a 13Fishing rod there. They're a good sponsor of yours as well as ours. Yeah,
absolutely. That's a little Muse. It's a 610 Muse. They're just a great soft little rod. They're fast action for throwing them smaller baits. It's got, I think that's 8 pound 131 suffix and 8 pound suffix leader on it as well.
Yep. That's I'm a brim fisherman. That looks like a brim lure you got on there, mate. What is it?
It is. It's a little spike that Braden Shue actually gave to me on the pre-fish day. I liked the look of it, and he rigged it up for me, handed it to me, and told me that's the lure that I'm going to beat him with. And lo and behold, that's what happened.
Take us through a retrieve when you're fishing the edges. What sort of bank are you looking for? Shallow, steep, rock, sand? What are you looking for?
It was a little bit in reverse of what, generally you'd fish up shallower as the day gets hotter, then you start to push out deeper. But I found for the weekend I was fishing deep for the start of the session, and the fish were coming off the edge quite freely, more so than once it heated up. But once the day got hot, sort of that 8 o'clock, if you could get a bite, it tended to be in shallower. So you had to find like a gravelly, pebbly sort of bank, and that's where we're getting bites today. Anyway, like I say, on the first day, I could not buy a bite after 8:30, but today sort of figured out go throw them up on same bait up on shallow banks, and they were tending to bite them.
And it's sort of counterintuitive, this place, isn't it? Like banks that don't look that good have got fish on them.
That's right, and it's probably always the same on smaller lakes like this. If you pick on some less
ugly banks,
suspecting bloody banks, they're the ones that are not getting touched. So.
Yeah, that's it. How many fish did you catch today? I know it was a sub 1 kilo limit, but how many fish did you use to put that limit together?
Yesterday was 7, and I'd say today was probably 8.
Okay, so not huge numbers, just the right quality fish. You're $2,200 richer, another $250 for the Mercury bonus, and instant qualification into the grand final. Must feel good to have the pressure off for qualification already.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year. There's a few guys in contention there for the AIY already. So
Mitchell, Braden, you, and other has-beens like Matt Langford.
I'd say Mears, he's going to be up there too.
Yeah, so a multi-horse race, I suppose, at the moment. So, we'll look forward to watching that play out. The next couple of events, river events, Clarence and Richmond. All of you lake guys have learned to love rivers, haven't you?
Yeah, I do, and it's like coming down here. It's something different. So you're always learning, always working out different stuff. And rivers definitely, they offer a variety. Whether it's surface, deep, you can
do what you like.
Pick your poison there. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's the good oil from the winner of the second round of the 13 Fishing Bass Pro Series. Did it on the 13 rod, Mickey Johnson, in the grand final. They got the money to show he did it.